Do you think it's possible to unring the bell at the time of trial? Do you think if I say something I shouldn't have said, now the jury will go ahead and forget all about it? Come join me as I share with you exactly what this means. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law in the state of New York. So here's what I mean. During the course of trial, I may say something that I shouldn't have said. My adversary may say something that he shouldn't have said. Maybe the judge has already decided that a particular topic is totally off limits. And now one of us says something that addresses what we were told not to talk about. Now, if I say something that I shouldn't be talking about, the defense attorney is going to jump up and object to that. And in all likelihood, the judge is going to turn to me and admonish me. Mr. Oginski, you know you can't go into that area. You can't talk about that. Then he'll turn to the jury. Or the defense attorney will say, Your Honor, I asked for a corrective instruction to the jury. And what that means is that the judge will now turn to the jury and say, Ladies and gentlemen, you are to ignore the question that Mr. Oginski just asked. You are to ignore what the defense attorney just said. Now, that's called unringing the bell. Once the jury has heard something they shouldn't have heard, how can they go ahead and now forget what it is, especially when the court highlights the fact that they are to ignore what they just heard? So two things happen here. One is that they're listening to something that they should not have heard, and two, now the court is highlighting the fact that, oh, by the way, you just heard something you shouldn't have heard. I want you to put it out of your minds, don't consider it, and don't use this as part of your evaluations when you go back to deliberate. So now, do you think it's really possible for the jury to unring the bell? For them to unhear what it was that they heard? The answer, of course, is no, they can't. So for example, if I bring up something that should not have been brought up, the defense attorney will object. And now if the defense lawyer loses the case, he may now be able to use that particular issue if he goes up on appeal. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding to what goes on in a medical malpractice case, in an accident case, or even in a wrongful death case in the state of New York. This happens in almost every single trial. But the bottom line is, you can't unring that bell. So, you know, as always, I realize you're probably watching this because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.